Whoa. If you heard that, I was, yep. Come on in and get you some nectar. Come on. I know. I know. I didn't do it. You need to learn to share. If you can hear the chirp, I have two hummingbirds. They just fight over my feeder. This is a juvenile male who is trying to be the bully, aren't you? He'll come right up to my face and like, who are you? But you're getting a little used to me. I know. But then there's a female. She's been here for 2 or 3 weeks. I haven't been watching YouTube. I've been watching my hummingbirds. This peak right now for the next 2 to 4 weeks. It'll be peak. I'll be filling the nectar up every 3 or 4 days. But I have a little female that's nested in my maple tree. I've seen her nest. She has not laid an egg yet, so I'm assuming that this male that's showed up he doesn't have the ruby under his throat yet, but he has just emerald green on his back, and right now he's just chasing her. If you heard the squeaky squeak squeak, that's him talking to me. He's not really used to me yet. The female will actually almost light on me when I'm refilling the nectar. She's very... Oh, they're fighting again. I don't know why. You know, hummingbirds, they do that. They're solitary birds. It's like, why can't you just get along? You know, another week or so, buddy, you're going to want her to pay attention to you more than that. I see you. Now my little female. Hello. Hello. She's drinking now. So I've been out here just watching them. I just absolutely love. I remember when I was a kid, my uncle, very important person in my life. I didn't grow up with a dad. My stepdad adopted me at 3, and he wasn't a very good dad to me at all. So I had thank the Lord I had father figures in my life, my grandfather and my uncle. And my uncle took me kind of under his wing, and when I was 12, I would sweep his shop for $4 a week. But on Saturdays, I would walk from my house to his house, which is about maybe 2.5 miles. So I'd walk on Saturdays, and he'd have stuff for me to do. I learned to drive a tractor when I was like 14 or 15 years old. I was driving a truck in the field, a regular truck, when I was like 12, putting stuff in the bed like sticks and rocks and things. And I was bush hogging by age 14, but I would earn $20 every Saturday, but I would work my tail off. But I remember getting up early right before the sun come up, as I'm walking. Hey, buddy, come on in and get some. Yeah. He said, nope, I'm gonna go chase this little female again. Anyway, I would walk, and as the sun coming up, and I'd get there, and he's already up drinking his coffee, had me a piece of toast, and we'd sit on his back porch, and it was screened in, and he had cows all out in the field. And he told me, he said, there's nothing more peaceful than watching the little baby cows play and wake up in the morning. He said, just sit back and listen, watch this. And we'd sit back, and those little cattle would just buck and turn and dance and jump all over the place like little deer or something. And we would sit there and just, I would just chuckle and laugh. And it was very relaxing. even as a kid, as a kid, you don't relax a lot. You got energy to burn. But I enjoyed getting up that early in the morning and watching the sunrise and sitting on his porch on Saturdays. I couldn't wait to get there and smell the coffee. I wasn't drinking coffee at the time. But he had me some cinnamon toast. Just make me some cinnamon toast. My aunt would, and we used to sit back there before we'd go to work and work the fields and just watch those cattle for 30 minutes. So much fun. It would be even more fun today. I appreciate it now more than I did then. But just sitting here watching those hummingbirds just get used to you, and then talk to you like if you might want to turn your volume up. That little male that's just squeaking at me like I don't know you that well yet, kind of thing. And a while ago I was talking to him, and he was kind of did this, and he flew right at me in the face, and he kind of did the sideways flight and chirp chirp chirp, and then he'd go back and get a little drink, and he'd come back to me like, what are you and who are you? Are you a threat to me? So now he comes and he chirps while he's drinking. So eventually hopefully he'll get used to me. The female's used to me, but he's just chasing her all over the place. He sits up in this tree right in front of me and on a little branch, and he waits for her. It's like he's just waiting for her, and he just stealth bombs her. But I'm telling you, another week he's going to be doing a little mating dance, so he's going to want her attention for a little bit. But I just love it. I love sitting out here. I remember when I was a kid, I said, when I'm older, I am going to sit out on the porch and drink a cup of coffee and watch, just sit out in the evenings. And I don't drink coffee. I like coffee. I just don't drink it much. There's a drink down here in North Carolina. They make it in Salisbury, which is about 30 miles from here. Some of you may have heard it. I know there's a lot of North Carolina boys here watching. But Cheerwine. And I got hooked on Diet Cheerwine. I have migraines. I have a lot of migraine problems. And aspartame seems to be a trigger. One trigger that I have. And I've cut my migraines in half since, 10 years ago. I still have 1 to 2 a month. But I was having them 2 to 3 times a day at the time. And when I switched over that, I got hooked on it, and I love it. That's my favorite drink is Cheerwine, and it's not wine. It's a soft drink. It's a cherry soft drink. For those that don't know, but that is my beverage of choice in the mornings. So, but sitting on my porch drinking regular wine or grape juice or whatever, and watching nature, I just absolutely love it. I haven't said what I was smoking or if I'm smoking it in. Smoking my Castello Old Sea Rock. And I am smoking some full Virginia Flake. This is from my 2014 batch, which I am running out of very quickly. So the on deck is 2016. I have 2 jars. I have 1 jar of 16, the tall jars, and then I have 2 jars of 18, and I have 4 tins from 2014-16. It's not 18, somewhere right around in there. But you can't get it right now. It's crazy. I'm glad I stocked up. And it will become available again. Hopefully. But I have put in, I went through last night different, not just smokingpipes.com, because they're probably the most popular. And if I get on their waiting email list, I'm going to be way down the line. It's not even worth it. So I hit up some smaller shops, putting requests in for some Airsoft Erica's Virginia blends, mainly Stonehaven and Peacehaven and Tilbury and Woodbridge. I'm not counting on anything. As long as I have, the Sam Gawith full Virginia flag, I'll be all right for a while. So I did enjoy the HH Pure Virginia. I bought a tin of it. Actually, I bought two little square tins. I smoked one. I still have a square tin unopened. And I liked it, and I'm like, this will be a really good one to age as well. And so I bought a pound of it and just put it in jars. And it comes in a big old box, a pound box. You can get it in bulk. I've put it away, hopefully for 3 or 4 years. Yes, it's weird how different we all are. A lot of you guys are morning smokers, and I'm an evening smoker. You're, coffee drinkers. I don't drink coffee. Not all, I like coffee. I just don't drink coffee. I do enjoy coffee, but I don't drink it every day. I'm like I said, a diet Shearline. That's my caffeine. I mean, you guys like Balkan and English blends, and I'm a Virginia Perique. I prefer pure Virginias over Virginia Perique. But, we're all different. We like different things. That's why I don't do reviews. I like to watch reviews, but I'm just not a good reviewer. And I think, my tastes are different than your tastes. And I'm not very good at picking out the subtle nuances. So I think I would do it injustice if I reviewed things. I'll tell you if I like it or not. I'll tell you what I prefer, but I'm not going to review it and say you're going to love it, because I don't know. Who did I watch today? I watched a couple people. I think it's New Jersey Pipe Smoker. He hasn't made a video in like 8 months. He says he was taking a hiatus, and I commented on one of his videos, like, all right, bud, it's time to make some more videos. And I got 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. He just moved to Salem. Beautiful view from his backyard. Watched him. Watched a little bit of Stuff and Things. think that's all I watched today, because a lot of the guys I follow haven't put out a video in a while. Kevin didn't put out one today. But you can see we got a beautiful sunset setting over there. Sunset actually sets behind us, but that directly that way is north. But we're getting the glow off of the houses. Really cool looking. Well, guys, I'm gonna sit out here and enjoy this beautiful breeze. We'll watch everything go to sleep. Tuck in for bed. Hope you guys have a great night, great evening, and a great week. God bless everybody.